All began in the beautiful city of Mexico in the year of 1943 with the idea of making a bread company. It was not until 1945 when Lorenzo Servitje with his brother Roberto Servitje and other 5 partners, Jaime Jorbá, Jaime Sendra, Alfonso Velasco, they introduced 4 presentations of bread: big white bread, small white bread, black bread, and toasted bread. Nowadays, Bimbo is the most relevant company in the bread industry. For their 10th anniversary in 1955, Bimbo has at that time 700 employees and 140 vehicles. A year after, they set up a production facility in Guadalajara. 1979 was a great year for Bimbo because their capital increased 6,000 times. Their collaborators grew to 15,000 and counted with 15 factories. By 1980, they began to list on the stock market only with 50% of their shares, and 4 years later, they started to export to the United States. For the year of 2012, Bimbo inaugurated a park that supplied green electricity to almost all of its facilities in Mexico. They have reached the Asia market and some countries in Europe as Great Britain, Portugal, and Spain. Also has presence in almost all Latin America, such as Canada and United States. Fun fact, Bimbo has 165 plants and over 129,000 collaborators.
Over time, the company Bimbo has been concerned about the health of their consumers. Founded in Mexico, the founders had the responsibility to make a good change in all the society. That is why since 2004, Bimbo created a campaign called Comprometidos con tu Salud and started by the OMS, that means World Health Organization. Their philosophy was referent to their icon brand, that is the bear Bimbo, that delivers an essence of cleanness, whiteness, kindness, and smoothness. At the foundation, the company prepared an amount of activities from schools. Therefore, create a campaign called Sembrando Juntos, based on a foundation that sensibilize the society and making conscious of take care about the world. Member group knew all the magnitude power that possessed, so they launched a little campaign that was about the water and the bad habit of wasted, so the company influenced the majority of the consumers. Also, they changed their main product, the box bread, the original package to 100% degradable plastic. That's one of the main advantages of the company.
Why do you consider this company ethical? Group Bimbo is the first Mexican company to enter to the list of the ranking the world's most ethical company 2017. This year, the world's largest planner is listed by 124 companies from 19 countries and 52 industries. Shareholders and partners. The commitment is to provide the shareholders and partners with reasonable return on their investment in sustained manner, creating value in the long term. This information is always based on transparent and clear accounting, adhering to the applicable standards. Integrity and corruption. In Group Bimbo, bribes do not exist. They do not receive favors or money to grant benefits to whoever. Receiving money, gift, or favors deeply affect the result of the reputation of the company and all of them. They are aware that kind of action are illegal and might constitute a crime. Saving water. The company recovers rainwater. The absorption installation to infiltrate rainwater and to replenish aquifers. Solid waste. In Mexico, in 2010, decreasing 40% of the waste generated per unit of production and recycle around of 32,000 tons of waste, a little more than 80% of the total waste generated.
Created using Powtoon.